everybody, welcome to The Regretful Yarn Addict. My name is Kim. Thanks for joining me. Today is Monday Makes on Tuesday. This might be part one of a, or the first part of a, I'm not sure. If I make more stuff before I post this, I will add another video at the end, and I know there will be at least one thing I'll probably add to it. But I have my lovely assistant, Antoinette, joining me today. What's that? She says, thanks for having her. We're going to discuss what she's wearing as soon as we talk about these other couple things. The first thing I'm going to show is this. A little backpack. I think I showed this when I talked about the buttons. I did sew a button on it. This was made with a number 2 cotton. And then you just open it up. And you can tighten that up. This actually goes a little flat, and then you close the cover, wrap that around the button, and ta-da! This is actually a little bit smaller than the other ones I've made. I've made some in the past. They're very easy to make up. Yeah. I will probably link the pattern. That's what it's called. And was it something silly like the recipe? We're not cooking, we're creating. But anyway, I'll probably post that. If not, it is in my playlist of tutorials I've used. And then I made some washcloths, dishcloths, just because I was bored and I didn't want to do anything big. And I wanted to use the rest of this yarn up. That's not it. This is the Red Heart Smoothie Scrubby Smoothie. It's discontinued. But this is one of the washcloths I made. And I can't remember what this stitch is called, but it's single, double, single, double, single, double, and then you opposite. Double, single, double, single, double, single. I like the way that worked out. Protonito. Then I made this one. There, you can see. This one is you do a row of single, treble, single, treble, single, treble, single, treble. And then on the next row, you do all singles. And then you do single, treble, single, treble, single, treble, whatever. And you get these really neat little bumps. And the other side is flat. So you have a texture and a not texture. And then because I still had a little bit of that yarn left, I just did it's just double crochets. And I said, I'm not even going to get into the yarn because that's discontinued. And then I had some more of the Christmas yarn that I've still got a lot more of that. And I made out of that one big ball, I made those 4 chargers. And there's going to be a video tutorial coming up for that as well. And then I made 4 coasters. Well, actually 5. I decided I didn't like the one. So 5 coasters. And then I made some napkin rings. Plus, I made 2 of these dishcloths. This one is that same single treble And this is Premier Home Cotton. I talked about it in another video I did using this. And then I did the same thing, the single, double, single, double. Yeah, I think it's like this. It doesn't matter. It's Christmassy. All right. And then I was browsing the internet, browsing YouTube actually, for some hats. And I found a Tunisian hat that I thought was really cool. Now here's, before I show you this, because this is small. This was by Tony at TL Yarn Crafts. I think it's called the Mesa. Mesa. She used, I think, Hometown and Landscape. I used Ice DK and Unforgettable. And she used a number 6.5 millimeter for the body and a 4 millimeter for the brim. I used a 4 millimeter for the brim and a 6 millimeter for the body, and it came out tiny. I mean, it does fit my head. I did try it on, but I really love this design. Except she did a mattress. She had us do a mattress stitch seam on it, and I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that at all. It was, I don't know if you can see, it comes apart a little bit. You see right here. So for this next one I'm making, oh, just look how they just fold up so little cute. Oh, so adorable. Looks like a pair of mittens without thumbs. It's a hat. So anyway, I've got another one on my hook. This one, I am using a 7 millimeter. I'm using Big Twist, and this is some more of the same Unforgettable. I think it's Parrot. I don't know, that's a sugar cane, but I don't know what color it is. It could be, this is what I pulled out of it, so it must be sugar cane. I thought it, maybe a Parrot is different, but anyway, I like this. And yeah, so this next one, I mean, look, fold it up and you can already tell it's going to be bigger. It's a really fun pattern. So if you're into Tunisian, that's a fun hat to make. Now, let's discuss this. So I had two cakes of, and I showed this on my yarn haul video, but Mandala Serene. I had 2 cakes of it, and then I ran out when I got about, I had, I don't know, just a few stitches left on one of the front panels. So I was like, all right, I need that yarn. I'm making this for a friend of mine. So this is a variation on my summer cover cardi, except I've made it into a short sweater. It comes, on a normal person, it will come about up to here. Antoinette is about a size 0. She's very trim and fit, and look at that. She's so flipping tiny. I mean, she probably has a 22-inch waist, the B word. But so all I did was I just made my 2 front panels and my back panel like I did on the regular one. But I made long sleeves, and then I gave them some cuffs. And what I did here was, there was a tutorial I was watching, this really cute sweater that's made very similar to this, except it's with different squares. Kind of like the Harry Styles sweater, whatever. But anyway, what she did was she made her sleeves, and then she made all her cuffs separate. She made this separate, this separate, and this separate. I did not. The only thing I made separate was the cuffs. And I just measured those around my wrist, and then I just sewed it on, gathering up the end of it so that it all fit, because it's supposed to be all poofy. I'm not really liking the seams, but I'll figure that out. And for all of my ribbing, I did the one where you go into the stitch and then you chain up. I think I chained up 6 and wound up doing 5 back loop. On this one, I think I did chained 11 and did 10. And that's the one where you go into the stitch, you chain up, and then you back loop down, and then you slip stitch into the next 2 stitches on the body on this part, and then you go back up and do back loop, go back down, back loop, and then you slip stitch into the next 2 stitches, and you keep doing that all the way around. And I just really like the way it looks. And then for the collar, all I did was just a couple rounds of single crochet, because I didn't want a collar that was like standing up. So this is the front, and this is the back. I didn't really do any color control, but because this side had more pink on it, I did pull out more orange for this one. And because this one was more orange, I tried to get more pink on it. But, and I've still got I thought I got them all, but I missed one string. Oh, I get the hiccups. It's terrible. But anyway, overall, I am really happy with the way this turned out. I'm pretty sure it will fit her. It's going to be a little blousey, just a little blousey. And the sleeves are nice and big, and they are very blousey. I'm really liking it. Maybe it's just me, but she likes bright colors, so it's bright. It is bright. And anyway, you guys, that's what I have for this portion of it. Like I said, I will probably at least be showing this when it's done. So there will be a little bit added on. So I'm just going to say, see you in the next section.